Hello again. Today I've got so much love to give, so much love. I'm in a loving, cuddly mood. I got love for everybody. I got love for white people. I have love for black people. I have love for white women, and I have love for black women. I have love for everybody. So much to go around. I'm like Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet. I got plenty of love to give. Now, because I got plenty of love to give, I want to cover a subject of love. And the love is, there's no greater love. There's no greater love than when you love your own race. No greater love, whether it's a black person loving their own race or a white person loving their own race. After all, when God created us, He created us different for a reason. For a reason in His wisdom. So if you hate your own race, you're hating God. And I'm afraid there's a sinister design, a political design, that is encouraging people to hate their own race, to hate patriotism, to hate ourselves. And what's interesting, while we are hating ourselves because we're black, or we're hating ourselves because we're white, the LGBT, they can love and create their own identity. The Muslims can love and create their own religious and cultural identity. The liberals are giving plenty of love to the LGBT and to Muslims. Why not extend that same love for black people and white heterosexuals? I got so much love to give, so much. Please feel my love and give me your love in return. Give me your love unconditionally. Now, I note how they try to destroy nationalism, national pride. If you are aware, I'm not sure what it's like in America, but in Britain, whenever there's a terror attack, you are not allowed to mention that Muslims did it, or Islam is a terrorist religion. That is regarded as a hate speech, or you're being racist. Now, I've noted that whenever a crime is done against, when I use the word crime, I wouldn't say a sort of crime which is an act of physicality, but rather an expression of words, which is not really a crime, because I believe in free speech. I'm not into political correctness. Whenever someone expresses an opinion against LGBT, radicalism, LGBT terrorist, immediately the media, in order to give the LGBT cause and respect, they will then call the white person, oh, this person is homophobic and also sexist and also racist. They start to bring all the apples in one basket. You're homophobic, you're sexist, and you're racist. They go all out with the killing. They don't want to stop. And that's how they break down national pride. If you specifically express concern over the radicalism and homosexuality being taught in schools to 5-year-olds, then you're not only homophobic, but you're racist too and sexist. Even though there's no room to why you should be racist. Many white people have experienced the horrors of terrorism recently. Many white people. And the liberals, how they break down family values and nationalism, they label these white people, good white people, who care about their families, who care about their community. They label them racist. If you dare care about your community, if you dare express a concern regarding terrorism, if you dare want to maintain national pride, you're a racist. And what happens is, by doing that, you then create, if you like, let me use my words carefully, you create a horrible multiculturalism. Not multiculturalism which comes about out of love, but multiculturalism which comes out of fear, tyranny, and punishment of laws. In other words, if you don't do this, you're a racist. If you don't endorse that. I've noticed recently, observing white families, white people are not as happy as they used to be. You can feel they despair. You can feel sadness. In Britain, suicide amongst white people is the highest in Europe. And I'm not surprised, because Britain is a #1 country where you can't even criticize Islam. Britain is a #1 country in Europe where if Islam tried to kill you and you dare express concern, you're called a racist. If I can find the clip, I will play it to you. I will post it. I hope I can find it. But if you dare express your concern about your race being attacked by Muslims, you are a racist. The LGBT has set up that sinister political engineering design. Where black people are concerned, it is natural for black people to hate white people who are race pride and nationalistic, because black people do not have national pride, which is the video I'm going to make, you know, in the future. Very damning video regarding information I discovered about African history and Islam and why black people are the way they are. It's not because of Europeans, it's because of Islam. This is a very powerful book which I've been reading and I'm going to share with you. But black people do not believe in nationalism. And because black people and white liberals and LGBT and hardcore lesbian feminists, not good white women, lesbian feminists, because they don't believe in nationalism, they try to break down white heterosexual national identity. Hence, if you dare speak out against terrorism, you're racist. Now, where does that leave the good white family? Where does that? Can you imagine, you know, raising up children and being a white father and a white mother? Whether you're conservative, whatever, Republican, whatever, you believe in family values and you want the best for your children. You want your children to go to university and do well. But yet, if they dare express an opinion in order to perpetuate or to maintain the security and protection, and I don't mean, I'll go to that in a second, what I'm going to tell you, right? I don't mean the ideology of the KKK. Let me give you an example. I'm a member on Facebook, you know, Republican Party, because anyone who knows me, my intelligent subscribers know that I believe in family values as a Christian. So I don't go towards left-wing side, because left-wing is nothing more than cultural Marxism. They want to break down society. I used to be left-wing, but it's gone too far. I used to be a socialist, but socialism has been hijacked by LGBT. However, on Facebook, I noted that the Republican Party was hijacked by, if you like, unhealthy white KKKs. And I said that, you know, I'm a conservative black male, you know, I believe everybody should love their race. However, I noticed in this Republican group, while they claim they are attacking political correctness, not one has attacked LGBT, not one has attacked Islam, right, or extreme feminism, all the attacks was against black people. And I find that, unfair, because, it's the LGBT and Islam that is a threat to white civilization. Black people killing themselves. Black people committing genocide. So we black people, we're not a threat. We're a threat to ourselves. Anyway, these lovely white Republicans, white women and white men, wrote to me and responded and says, yes, it is unfair, but sadly, our group has been hijacked by the KKK and those kind of people. And I was so happy that these white Republicans and white conservatives, responded, to my concern. And it only reinforced the more why I'm Republican, why I'm conservative. It reinforced it the more. Here are white people who believe in white nationalism, yet they're not racist. Any party, whether it's Labour, Socialism, Democrats, look at Democrats, look at their racist history. The Democrat was the one that founded the KKK, not Republicans. It was the Democrats. It's the Democrats why black people are poor. It's the Democrats why black people are living in the ghetto, not Republicans. So you have to weigh up the pros and cons. But me, as a black person, I find that the party that represent family values and being able to love your race, like I love my black skin. Look how beautiful I am. Look at me. Oh, I'm wearing my lovely silk shirt today for this beautiful subject. And so if white people are going to love themselves, it's only natural. Why the hell should you hate your own race? And why should you be afraid to speak against Muslim terrorism? You shouldn't. But this is what liberals are doing. They're confusing the agenda by, if you're expressing concern about LGBT, you're also a racist. If you're exposing Muslim terrorism, you're a racist as well as a homophobic. They're breaking you down. That's what they're doing. And we have to stop and take a look back and see, wait there. Take a back seat and say, wait there, what's happening? You have to look at the agenda, because the agenda is to break down the family, break down nationalism, break down national identity. And trust me, it's going to get worse. Now, before I finish, if you want to support my channel, you can buy this book, for How to Plan a Successful Life by S. Watson. Okay, How to Plan a Successful Life by S. Watson, which you can get on Amazon, or you can make a donation. If you want me to make regular videos and keep uploading, it's only fair that you make a modest donation. Thank you very much.